going to go through and help us get a better idea in what's happening. We chose Michael Jackson, we chose a song from Michael Jackson, and we created a storyboard. We didn't use an animated storyboard, but we created a storyboard, and we filmed it, and then we did upload it onto iMac computers. We used digital technologies, tripods and things like that, and then we was able to identify any problems in that. And we did find that lip syncing was quite hard, so when we're going to do our real one, we now know. But with that technology, you probably wouldn't have been able to do that, so it does help and advance us. In the final stage, the evaluation stage, we use digital technology again, and this is where it was quite key. After filming using digital camera, we had loads and loads of film, so we uploaded on a professional software called iMovies, and there we put the songs together and began the editing phase where we put in transitions, cut shots, effects and titles and things like that. And also added non-diegetic and diegetic sound. After editing and completing our music video, we also had to distribute our music through YouTube. So we uploaded our video to YouTube, which then was able to upload to our blog, which we also created on the internet for others to view. And this is where, like I said before, where the barriers are broken. We've created a music video, and now we're becoming producers, and audiences are able to watch our music video that we produce through websites such as YouTube and from our blogs. A quote said by a theorist called Gault said, "Conventions research methods are replaced or at least supplemented by new methods which we recognise and make use people's own creativity and brush aside the old method motions of receivers and elite producers." What this means sort of supports what we've done. Instead of before, you've just got the elite producers and you've got us as audiences. Due to digital technology, we was able to go on stuff like YouTube's blogs, MySpace, network, social networking sites and that, and we was able to get influences through that by digital technology and become producers in our own sense.
Performance shots and lip syncing are typical conventions of music videos and professional music videos. Within our A-level coursework, we look to incorporate this into the final product. So we're about to show you some shots, some performance shots from our video, as well as the lip syncing that we use.
Disease, the virus is written in all directions. No safe zone, no cure, and no protection. No symptoms of everybody's got it and want you to have it next then. Don't accept them if you want to stay as an exception.
We incorporated a mixture of narrative and performance shots throughout our music videos, as these was conventions predominantly used in hip-hop genre music videos, and we feel that we achieved this really effectively with the storyline of the woman conveying her power that she has in the male population as well as within society. But the music video towards the end also shows how life can turn instantly. This relates back to the overall purpose of the song, so although some images and footage used are quite sensitive to the audiences, i.e. the girl getting raped and stuff, war in the Twin Towers, we wanted to show that these are things that happens in everyday life, and it would help the audience understand our music and understand what happens in life. We also wanted to be creative and original, and still keeping the concept of highlighting the streets and the message beyond the lyrics of the song. In the middle of the song, we cut to a range of different news reporters that happened, all saying different stories about life, i.e. the girl getting raped, knife crime and stuff, things like that. And what we wanted to do, it did challenge what audiences see in hip-hop genre songs, but we thought we'd try something different. So they listen to the song and they try to understand and get a better understanding of what the whole purpose and meaning of the song behind it, with the quick flashes of the news reports in the middle. when we read the lyrics ourselves, like the lyrics were quite like tricky to understand. Like, so you could interpret it like the words in your own way, and we just used the story behind the girl. But other conventions is sometimes like artists will use words, like they'll say like bus as a lyric and like, have a shot of a bus. So we've tried sort of doing that with like past footage of stuff like, I think one lyric said like dream, and then we show a clip of like Martin Luther King.
Every dream is designed.
And we also used like footage to try to create suspense. With like, there was one bit when there was like fast clips, and then we had a good shot of like point of view. I was holding the camera with like an effect in the background, which we thought was quite good.
The sadness, the madness, the bad, the lavish, the fastness, the clashes, the ashes, everything intertwined.
Conventions of hip hop genre music videos, costume, which was like similar to locations, which was like still like dark gritty, and some things had like all like bling diamonds and fancy cards and all that. But like we used some like the girl with like the black dress and the red shirt to simplify like power, like lust and all things like that. And then we used like the main rapper character to still be quite dark hat with sunglasses. That's like another typical thing. We also took influences on costume from other music videos. This is an example of one. As you can see the similarity between our music videos, like another typical thing, research with like the long dark coat, the jeans, and like the white top underneath. And also the sunglasses. The editing, when we was editing, we used like quite a large range of like types of editing. Like, obviously we did lip sync it to the beat, but also like what you see, like music videos over the years have changed. Like if you watch MTV, everything's fast paced. Like you don't really get any slow videos anymore. But what we did, we introduced with like the editing was like slower to like build up like sort of an introduction, so an understanding. And then throughout the music videos, like the editing got fast paced and cut quicker depending on parts for purpose, for suspense and things like that. And then our last shot was with the character, like with his hood up, and then like it was sort of slow motion, which is another convention because a lot of music videos and hip hop genre been from the character like on his own, either like walking away or like it's sort of the actions in the music video signifies like it's like the end of the music video. In our music video we put this shot that was like clear, then we put a transition in, that the shot becomes more blurred, and it's like another way to cut. We've done some research and looked into that Chris Brown song, and he also uses this and that's sort of, and he also uses this, but that's how he ends the song, where we sort of introduce the song. The question is, in what way does your media product use, develop or challenge forms of conventions of real media products? Like taking it step by step, like I think we use a wide range for like mise en scène. We've already talked about locations, editing, sound, and shot types. There was a few shot types like long shots, establishing shots. There was tracking at the beginning of the music video, which we liked. But if you check our feedback, there's like loads of examples people have given to us which they enjoyed. And these are still relate back to real products because we took influences, but that's where the develop bit come in. We tried to develop with like, our own effects with that shot with the phrasiness. I wouldn't say we challenge any conventions, but we try to be original and use our own one that might seem challenging, but we hope it's more developing. So enjoy it, like be diverse into like a new market. So instead of like it's a typical hip hop normal music video, people can watch it and say that, oh, that's different, it's diverse, it's different. It can apply to a larger audience and it's quite meaningful behind it.